Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra, connecting to the heart space. So this practice is about 20 to 25 minutes long. There's no physical movement involved, just a space, a safe space where you can relax, unwind, and listen to the sound of my voice. So I'm coming to lie down on the back or the side of the body, whichever you find most comfortable, and you'll find most comfortable for the next 20 to 25 minutes. If it's not comfortable or convenient for you to lie on the back of the body or the side, then of course you're more than welcome to find a chair, preferably one where it can contain your weight, support you. And whether you are in a chair, in bed, on your yoga mat, think about having blankets, pillows, props. So really creating this sense of a Nidra nest, tucking yourself in. You might think about having a pillow under the head and gently tucking the chin towards the chest. So just freeing up this little bit of space in the back of the neck. Placing the hands where they feel comfortable, ideally not above the head, so lower down. So we're trying to ground our energy, not lift and rise our energy through the practice of Yoga Nidra. And perhaps consider covering yourself with a blanket for warmth. So this is, as I said, a still practice. So you may find, dependent on the temperature of the space that you're in and your temperature of body, that you get a little bit cooler over the period of time. So I'm just going to give you a couple of moments to set your scene and snuggle yourself into your Nidra nest. And once you feel that you're there, I'm taking a moment to scan through your body. So notice if you could be even the tiniest fraction more comfortable and make any final adjustments if necessary. So be mindful of clothes, of hair, of accessories, anything that might distract you or draw your attention away from this practice of Yoga Nidra. Then invite the body to become as still as it can be. Perhaps even saying, I invite you to become still. The mind to become calm. I invite you to become calm. And the breath natural. I invite natural breath. And if the desire to move arises, then just watch it for a moment. It may simply pass. If it doesn't, then readjusting yourself in the most calm and mindful way possible before returning to stillness. If you haven't already, closing out the eyes and try and keep them closed for the whole of this practice if that feels comfortable for you. If the mind becomes distracted or overactive, don't judge, just watch it for a moment. Perhaps take a deeper breath and return to the sound of my voice. And there will be short lengths of silence during this practice, but knowing that I'm still here in this space with you, just allowing a little bit of time to absorb, to rest. And there is no right or wrong way to practice Yoga Nidra. This is simply your own personal experience with the inner workings of your own mind. Taking what resonates with you and simply leaving the rest behind. Welcoming yourself now to this practice of Yoga Nidra. And I welcome you to this practice of Yoga Nidra. So perhaps even saying, Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra, connecting to the heart space, to yourself. And we'll begin by gently focusing the attention on the physical body, the whole of the physical body. So the physical body as a whole, from the top of the body, right down to the lower body, the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, the whole of your physical body, being aware of it in this space, this safe space, resting, unwinding, unraveling. The whole of the physical body. Now travel in awareness to the breath. No need to change the breath, although it can change the breath or replace those thoughts once we become aware of the breath. Just simply trying to be aware of the breath without that need to change. You breathing, the body being breathed. Perhaps this gentle feeling of lightness, lift, rising as you inhale. And almost a feeling of heaviness, drifting back to the support of the earth as you exhale. Just continuing with your natural, spontaneous flow of breath as it flows in and out of the body with ease. Just maintaining your awareness of this for a few moments longer. Now settling the awareness towards the heart space. Wherever you see or feel that. And I invite you to visualize a green glow around this space, the color of our heart energy, anahata. Also the color of spring. And as you inhale and exhale into the heart space, the glowing light brings into your practice and your life the qualities of love, compassion, joy, gratitude, the qualities of the heart space. Welcoming the qualities of the heart space into this practice of Yoga Nidra and into your life. Perhaps in your mind, even stating, I welcome the qualities of the heart space into this practice of Yoga Nidra and into my life. Now setting the awareness free to wander through the land of the body as we start our journey of body scan or rotation of consciousness. And as I name each part or area, just follow the path in your mind. So there's no need to physically move the body. Just simply travel awareness around the body. And an invitation to move or expand or guide your glowing green light on this journey around the body with you. And the practice begins at the heart space. And the journey is first to the right-hand side of the body. So just beginning with a few breaths of awareness at the heart space. Traveling then to the right collarbone, the right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, top of the hand, the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. And to the palm of the right hand. The palm of the right hand, perhaps holding gently this green glow or light in the palm of the right hand. Then traveling awareness back to the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right collarbone, and returning our awareness towards the heart space. From the heart space, traveling the awareness to the left collarbone, the left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, back of the hand, the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and the fifth finger. The palm of the left hand, perhaps with this gentle glowing green light, resting in the palm of the left hand. Bringing awareness back to the left wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left collarbone, and returning our awareness to the heart space. Just resting awareness at the heart space. Now traveling awareness down to the belly, towards the belly button, over to the left groin, left hip, thigh, knee, ankle, the top of the foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the fifth toe. And resting awareness then for a few breaths, a couple of moments, the sole of the left foot, the sole of the left foot. Traveling awareness then back to the ankle, the knee, the left thigh, hip, groin, belly button, and the belly. And here, being aware of the breath unfolding. The inhale and the exhale. Breathing in through the nose. And you could breathe out through nose, or if it feels more softer, relaxing, breathe out through mouth. Awareness now to the right groin and hip, the right thigh, knee, ankle, top of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Resting awareness then at the sole of the right foot, the sole of your right foot. Awareness to the ankle, knee, the right thigh, hip, groin, belly button, the belly, and back to resting our awareness, then in the heart space. Perhaps the awareness of that green glow or light as we inhale and exhale. Now bringing awareness to the right and left buttocks, the whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, the right foot and the left foot, the whole of the lower body, the whole of your lower body, the whole of your lower body, just resting, unwinding, perhaps bathed in this green light of the heart space, perhaps bathed in these qualities of the heart space: compassion, love, joy, gratitude. Is taking in any sensations, feelings, as we rest awareness on the whole of our lower body area, just for a few more breaths or moments. Then bringing awareness to the belly, up to the whole of the chest, the whole of the right arm, the whole of the left arm, the right hand, the left hand. Awareness to the throat space, the jawline, the lips, the tip of the nose, the right eye and the left eye, the right ear and the left ear, the eyebrows and the center of the brow, the whole of the face, the whole of the head, the whole of the neck, and the whole of the upper body. The whole of the upper body, perhaps bathed in this glowing green light as it rests, unwinds, relaxes in this practice of Yoga Nidra. Now beginning to develop an awareness of the whole of the body once again, the body as a whole, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, the front of the body, the back of the body, the sides of the body, the whole of the physical body, the entire physical body. Perhaps we see this as bathed in this beautiful green glow or light. The whole of the body bathed in the qualities of the heart space: compassion, love, joy, resting peacefully on the support of the earth in this practice of Yoga Nidra. Now, following my voice and visualizing these things as I state them, just following on from one to the next, no matter how random your thoughtful mind says they are. Try not to get caught up in each one, just skipping one to the next, to the next, to the next. A white envelope, a 2p coin, a red car, an onion, traffic lights, a black cat stretching, the sun setting, a spider's web, a needle and thread, a white feather, a fish swimming in crystal clear water, a ladybird, a green heart, the sun, the moon, the earth. And can you then visualize in your mind's eye the space around you, the four walls, anything of particular interest or anything that pops into your mind in that space? And drawing awareness to the four corners of the space, whatever they may be: yoga mat, bed, chair, and the four corners of your body as you see them. And as you next exhale, just releasing the mind of any images, stories, visualizations. Being aware that your body is relaxed, supported by the earth. You're in a safe space and a safe place in this practice of Yoga Nidra. There's nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. In fact, you're exactly where you need to be. And as I guide you in a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. There's no need to move in any way unless you really feel drawn to that. You're just slowly becoming aware that this practice of Yoga Nidra is drawing to a close. And after the count of 0, I'll state, this practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. And you are welcome to state that out loud to yourself or perhaps just in the mind. There's no need to then immediately move afterwards. So just continue to allow my voice to be your guide. Beginning our count now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. Just taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale perhaps with a sigh. And coming away from our Nidra is just as important. So as best you can, try not to get up too quickly. Just start with a wiggle of the extremities. and see where it organically goes from there. Maybe stretching, a little roll around. And of course, you're welcome to stay just where you are for a little while longer. If you have time, maybe rest. If you don't have time, maybe rest. Otherwise, just starting to softly roll over onto the side of the body. Take a moment there. And slowly using the earth beneath you, if you are laying down, just press your way up. Perhaps if you're seated, you just lift the gaze and have a little stretch. Find a position that works for you. A little bit of length through the spine, feeling the sit bones or the feet if you're sitting in a chair, place down to the earth. So just a moment of regrounding. It's not unusual to feel a little spaced out after Yoga Nidra. And an invitation to bring the hands towards the heart space, to Namaskar or Anjali Mudra. Gently pressing right and left together. Just taking a breath or two here. And then perhaps gently dropping the chin to the chest, bowing towards the heart space. Just thanking yourself, body, breath, and mind. And thank you so much for joining me, for trusting in me to be your guide. The light and dark in me honors the light and dark within you. Namaste.